honesty.
I wanted to convey to them that who I was in the late 70s and early 80s, that there's been a gap of time where I have excelled professionally, educationally, as a parent, as a family member, as a member of society, and that this pre-existing condition, that I call it, that I had, that I wanted to convince them that's a mere speck of who I was and who I am today.
They're looking for what you've done from the time of the incident that took place until now, when you go before them. They're looking for your background, they're looking for your community involvement, they're looking for your family involvement, they're looking for your involvement with the church, involvement with the community, things that you, the positive things, all positive things that you've done in the community.
I think they're looking for ownership. First and foremost, ownership. And I was upfront about, taking ownership of my crime, because you already, of course, got convicted of what you did, so it's not time for defense, it's time for ownership.
I believe when you apply for the pardon board is looking for rehabilitation. I believe they're looking for an individual person that has taken responsibility for their actions, are now responsible, productive members of society, and then now are very accountable. So I believe that's what they're looking for.
While seeking a pardon, what they're looking for is growth, stability, remorse for what you did. That's pretty much what they're looking for.
The sort of documents that I submitted with my application was my certificate that I obtained for business accounting. I had letters of recommendation from various organizations such as the Habitat for Humanity, PROACT. I have my real estate license, so I provided that. I even provided the notification that the Real Estate Commission sent me saying that the charges that I had wouldn't interfere with me getting a real estate license. I've also included letters of adverse action from employers who denied me because of my background. So it clearly demonstrates a need for the pardon, and my reason being is for employment.
In terms of preparation, because it's certainly depending upon the nature of your offense, some applicants had legal counsel who spoke for them. Some applicants spoke for themselves. Some applicants actually had victims there who spoke in support as well. So yeah, it's really just making sure that you answer accurately and truthfully, and certainly at the end of the day, my thing is certainly present yourself in a positive light, and that even includes your attire, so because I've seen there were a few applicants who I was like, oh, that was an interesting style choice for this hearing. So just making sure you're putting forth your best you.
There are a lot of ways for an applicant to tell their story in the pardon process beyond just answering the questions that are contained within the application. And so it also includes attaching letters of support from family, from friends, from people who know you best, and from people who have been able to see the change in you over years. And they can really help fill out that entire story, but not just from your perspective, but from an outside perspective. So being able to really speak powerfully to some of the things that you're doing that make you an asset to those around you, and that show that you're really having a positive influence on those around you.